You lied to me. Maybe this might be better. Yeah. Return of the Mac. See, this is where I went in earlier when they go to Food Lion when I showed you all my fucking groceries. Hopefully this fixed the connection problem, but if not, man, I don't know. Here I am. Hopefully it's better, but I don't think so. If anything, I'll just fix up the logs, man. Here I am, return of the fag. Uh-oh, it looks like it's working better now, so hopefully. Looks like it's better now, but yeah, so anyways, my instructor, he was a total badass, man. A man's man, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't one of these fly-by-night stripping instructors. I don't know how the fuck I managed to burn like 2.5 hours, because I know I didn't work out. Probably that whole workout was maybe 45 minutes at best. And I didn't run, and I promised myself I would, but just me going in that bitch, I guess, is a win. Yeah, man. For some reason, the back of this alley back here, that bitch be losing connection. I'm like, dude, we're in the fucking. There's nothing obstructing the antenna wiring or whatever the fuck. So I don't see why it would do that. 45, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6, 15, 7, 8, 9, 15. That's 10. All right, boom. We're good. God damn it, we're good. When we're good, bud, we're good. Yeah, man. And then they had a like a I don't know if you ever heard of Barbizon International. It was like a beauty modeling fucking thing they used to have in malls. But there was a stripper college that was loosely affiliated with Barbizon, but I never went to that one. I heard bad things about them. I heard they were like a stripper college mill, you know, like one of those Indian colleges that they get fake degrees and shit. So from here, I think how my day should go like this. I make it there at 7. Right now, I'm essentially I'm basically on track to make it there by 7.
Head southwest.
6:17. So we got about half an hour to play with. Actually, yes. Wow. I got so many snacks. I got these seaweed fucking joints. Let me see. I got these seaweed joints. I got chicharrones. I have They're like these protein Pop Tarts. They taste like shit, but they're better than I mean, I'm just fooling myself. I'm just fooling myself by saying, yeah, oh yeah, they're a more healthy alternative. Bitch, please. Them shit's poison like every fucking thing else. But let's see. And also, I got these fucking. Matter of fact, let me have one of those bad boys. Do a little appetizer. Return of the Mac. Yeah, yeah. Here I am. Once again. Oh my god. Here I am. Return on them snacks. Big fat ass nigga eating all this goddamn shit. So I got it's supposedly a protein pastry. I fucking hate when those people are like, okay, so here's my first makeup, and they're showing like the shit, putting their hand. I don't know why, man. People can't have fun. Goddamn it, you ain't gotta ruin everybody's shit. I got those and I got these. These were 125 a piece. Yeah. Yes, I know. I probably shouldn't be eating snacks right about now, but it's all calories in, calories out. So no matter what diet or whatever way of eating you choose, as long as you bear that in mind, that's the only thing. Because even with keto and just like eating meat, I think it's a healthier alternative because carbs are fucking poison by the devil. But a couple of carbs, and even now, it's probably gonna be delayed till I hit the road. Let me get the fuck out of here. All right, I'm about to fix that delay right the fuck now. And the truck is running good. Back on the scene, crispy and clean. Return of the snack. We out this bitch. We're supposed to make it there 6:20, so we have 40 minutes to
turn
spare.
right. Then, turn right onto the slip road.
I think the delay will go away once I make it the fuck down the road. Making my way down the road. And you suck me. For the most part, I've
turn right onto the slip road.
I've just stopped with all pork, no more cheese. I used to drink a gallon of milk every fucking 3 days. No more of that shit. It'll go down. I see it right now. Fuck. I mean, I actually bought that microwave fucking rice, and I don't want to say, but because I've been out of the gym for the same amount of time that I've been off, and in that time, I would have thought I would have gotten weaker, but actually, I think the rice made me fucking stronger. I guess some carbs are good, but I don't know, man. I ate the shit out of some rice. I ate 500 calories of basmati microwavable rice. No, fuck no. That don't sound like fun for me at all. Because a lot of time you don't know when you're driving, you don't know if that sign is anchored to something or hell no. I hit a fucking mailbox. I destroyed several of those with a garbage truck way back in the day, but hell no. Nigga, that don't sound like fun. That sound like bad. Here I am. It should catch up. Well, it should catch up now, but who knows? Or it'll shut the fuck off. Who knows? Should be caught up. Bro, you know, back in the day, like I always liked to cook. I always loved cooking. So I finally figured out how to add fucking yeast to dough and make the dough rise because one time I tried it and for some reason that bitch didn't work. So anyways, I followed the instructions for the dough and I put it in the fridge, right? Bro, I put that shit in a bowl like this big. The fucking thing was popping out the top of the goddamn shit in the morning because I let the dough rest. I thought it was instant. So, anyways, I made my first pizza, man. I was so proud of myself. I was so fucking proud. I was like fucking not Gordon Ramsay, but what's his name, Mario Batali or whoever. Think I could have been Italian like a month. Hey, when I made that goddamn pizza, and the crust was like, it was hard. It was more like bread. The dough consistency was more like bread than it was pizza. But I was so proud of myself, I didn't even give a fuck. And I could have tossed it more and like thinned it out, but man, I want to do that shit again. And I got in storage, I got one of those KitchenAid stand mixers. I am gonna bake the fuck. I'm gonna bake my ass off, bro. I think bread making, every man should learn how to make bread because bread will keep your ass alive, really. Oh no. Every man should learn how to make bread, bro. That shit will keep you the fuck alive. Man, this shit is fucking up. I swear, the next time I'm not going to Streamster, bro. This shit sucks. I gotta fuck with Restream.io is way better than all of them. It's just $50 a month, but I get it's not that bad. Return of the Mac. Yeah, Restream is way fucking better. Ah, man, it's like a bike, bro. It's like a bike. Once you make a good dough, there's no way. Okay, awesome. It's for me, it's lagging. It's like choppy as shit, but I'm looking at it from this fucking tablet that has my internet connection, so I don't know. We're so back. Nigga, we made it! Return of the Mac. Bro, you know, I was thinking, man, I was thinking of coming out with a line of like high quality men's stripper wear. Because these bitches, like, they got hella stripper clothes, right? But like for a guy, we have to like we have to cobble together our fucking our outfits like some sort of fucking secondhand gentleman, you know? Someone should come out with a line of like heavy duty, comfortable, form fitting stripper attire. That's like quality, you know what I'm saying? That shit ain't out there. Like Nike for like your dick. Like some sort of a breathable non cinching material, you know? Something that's form fitting and chic, you know, for the active stripper gentleman. Man, what the fuck is a cock leash? You mean they just the cock of the walk? You mean they just like fucking guide it around? Bro, have you seen the episode of South Park called Cock Magic? On fucking Magic the Gathering? It made me want to like get back into training, bro. Randy Marsh was a hell of a fucking magician, I tell you what. Oh, hey. God damn it, Randy. Alright, kids, if you're gonna do cock magic, you need to know the. Yo, South Park is a bitch, boy. That shit was hilarious. This nigga poured liquid nitrogen on his dick, and then the fucking, man, he fucking took a hammer and bust that shit. The shit came out of the officer's mouth, bro. I love South Park. I grew up with that degenerate show.
In miles. Take the exit on the right.
No, I don't think I shall. Absolutely the fuck not. Return of the Mac. Oh, hey. This fucking stretch of road gonna be under construction for the next 2 years. I really wanted to say 5. Return of the Mac. Okay, so for a brief period of time, I stayed in Hardyville, South Carolina, right? Which is like right outside of Savannah. I love it. I plan on going back one day and buying some land and like living out my golden years there. But when I was over there, I drove for a garbage company. I was a trash man. So basically, there was a guy named Little Randy. Take the exit. This nigga, bro, I thought we were friends. I thought we were friends. So, anyways, man, Lil Randy, I didn't have a ride to the place, and it was like about, I would say like maybe 10 miles or less, maybe less than 10, or whatever.
Take exit on the right.
It was a couple.
Then, turn left.
Oh, now I see. No wonder you say take the fucking exit. God damn, my bad. I'm sorry for doubting you, bro. I get it now. Anyway, so Randy's name was Little Randy.
Turn left. Then, turn right.
Holy fuck me. Well, there is no other way to go except this way.
Turn right.
Damn! What, they turned on the fucking sun? This is some spooky shit. Like when they pull you out of your fucking car and put on those tight leathery gloves and squeeze your dick. Yeah, so anyways, Lil Randy worked at the trash company. And he used to give me a ride because he was coming from further than me. And man, I miss them brothers, man. It's something about working a hard physical job with a bunch of dudes. Like, y'all, that shit make y'all close. Like when I worked on the port, man, I was tight with my homies, man. But we lost contact, all that shit. But when we was on the job, we was like a unit, man. Yeah, the nigga name was Little Randy in Hardyville, South Carolina. And I'm like, bro, I told him, I said, dog, you know you missed an opportunity. Like, what the fuck you talking? I said, man, dog, you would have had the most immaculate stripper name out of any nigga I ever heard. That's like, oh boy, Dick Wolf. You ever heard of Dick Wolf? From, Dong Dong Special Victims Unit? Dick Wolf had an amazing stripper name. Fucking Dick Wolf. I think his dad name was Big Randy or Randy Senior or some shit. It's just black people shit. I don't know why. I mean, I can't even say that. That's the only thing I can think of. Return of the Mac. God damn. I took one of them fucking Broncade. I guess that shit got me up. Woo! Inside I'm going, woo! Oh, and I got some white monsters in the fridge too. How the nigga say? He said, yeah, I drank 2 white monsters and it created a third. Yeah. There are roads like that. I mean, in America, everything is pretty tame, but we do still have some roads that, for whatever reason, whether it's lack of funding or what, we have some gnarly fucking roads, man. I mean, Donner's Pass up there, and matter of fact, that's up by your way. Fucking you know Donner's Pass and 4th of July Pass. They have the Sisters. It's like a mountain range and shit. We have a couple of like if you fuck up, you know you're liable to fucking fall down like on the cartoons where you just keep tumbling until the fucking car explodes, like on some Wile E. Coyote shit. Bro, I would love to be on Adderall right now. You have no idea. I wish my doctor was that fucking cool. Unfortunately, I think I might change physicians, man. I think why I stay there, I don't know. I just really haven't had the time nor whatever to navigate the whole fucking American medical system. Oh my god. That's the Holy Trinity. Only thing you missing is that fucking what is it? Snooze? Not snooze, but it's like a dip. The boys on construction site. That and a white monster, oh my god. That is the Holy Trinity. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Snooze, there you go. I tried them once, they're not bad. Here I am. Damn, I have a friend who was flying into Miami this weekend. They gonna spend a weekend over there, and I'm like, fuck, man, I really wanted to see them, but I really don't give a shit. My pockets aren't good enough for me to like be saying, oh, I want to stay home, because I done wasted so much fucking time. These past 3 months been a bitch. Yeah, I think it's an aftertaste. It's like a fucking chemical mint. Yeah. No, I've been on nicotine patches. Matter of fact, do you remember the shit called Chantix? I don't know if you remember Chantix, but I was on that shit too. And I think that shit rewired my fucking brain chemistry in a bad way. But I don't know what harm it did. But it did something to my fucking brain. Chantix, would not recommend. I don't even think they make that shit no more. Probably some like disclaimer like, have you or a loved one ever taken Chantix? Here I am. Something, man. You know, with Chantix, it was like it made cigarettes taste awful, and it did something to some part of your brain. I think that shit fucked me up, and I mean not like fucked me up to where I'm like a vegetable or a retard, but I know that it did something to my brain chemistry. I just don't know what. Maybe that's the reason why I can't sleep for more than 2 hours, like 5 hours now. Chantix and taking SSRIs, that shit kind of changed me a little bit, but I don't know how. Maybe it will manifest in some sort of like fucking aneurysm. Hopefully like 10, 20 years down the line. Well, I'm blessed, bro. Woo! 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 Here I am. But yeah, man. It actually felt good to get back in the gym, bro. It felt like really good. I don't think I'm gonna be that sore tomorrow, but I didn't work out that much anyway. Even if I am, I don't give a shit, bro. It's like now the end of the year is upon us, bro. We're almost done. I think it's about to be 2026, and it's like, fuck. I made some progress, but not as much as I would have liked to have. Although God has a plan, you know, I'm just a vessel. You know what I'm saying? I can't force whatever the plan is. Shit, why not just fucking even a simple one off RPG Maker, you know? I remember those I didn't save them because I know you told me not to, but they're still in the Discord chat logs. But I remember them shits. They're pretty. They remind me a lot of Full Metal Alchemist when that nigga goes to the dark side and all them little hands are trying to grab him. That black and white shit. I remember it. Something's wrong with my fucking GPS. Oh, never mind then. Oh shit, you mean like with Blender? I I downloaded Blender and then I tried to use it and I'm like, fuck, nigga, you need to take like a college level course to understand Blender if you're like me who doesn't, I don't have any 3D graphics background or no shit like that. The interface is like crazy to me. I couldn't make a simple spear on fucking Blender without like taking a course on that shit. I mean, I'm sure it's easy to those who know how to do it, but for me, it's like looking at a fucking crazy deep, man. I saw a guy make he made a balloon, and then he tried to make it so that other objects would interact with the balloon. Um, and just like all the points that you gotta set, that shit was like, man, my fucking head hurt. Like, you ever seen something so goddamn it just had so many different moving parts. After watching it, my head hurt. That's how fucking deep it was. Truck running good, man. Finally, after like damn near 2 months of fucking limping the truck here and the truck breaking down, Tony gotta come fix the fucking truck and this and that. Yeah, I'm fucking right. You know that nigga called me yesterday. He tried to play it off, but I know really he called me because shit, me, myself. You might as well be my fucking co-worker. You and Casper, shit, I work with myself. I be in the truck all day. But aside from Tony, his wife does all of the managerial stuff. I talk with her every now and then. Sometimes we go out and like whatever, go eat and shit. And shit like that. But for the most part, it's just me. But he called me the other day and was like, "Yeah, how the truck running?" Nigga, I'm like, bro, I know you ain't called me for that. You just called me to see where the fuck I'm at. Because they want me to make it to this place at 7. Which, that's not my appointment time, but If I go there at 7 and then they tell me, oh, you have to wait, and I can't, and they can't say shit to me. But if I don't go there at 7, then it'll be a fucking problem. So I'm gonna just do what they tell me to do. There's another company driver. He's building a house in Nicaragua right now. So he'll work a couple, like 2 months solid, and he'll go back home for like a couple weeks, make sure they building everything, and then he'll do the same thing over and over. That was the guy who took the truck and then it got into an accident, it got this, it got that, but whatever. Yeah. Hey, you know what? In my life, as far back as I can remember, I've always had good luck with Nicaraguan people. I don't know why. It's been like several jobs I've had where they just gravitate towards me. What the fuck is that? That's a nigga. Is that Sasquatch? No, that's a nigga with a light. But yeah, man, for some reason Nicaraguan people embrace me though. I don't know why. I don't know why. But they're good people. They're very wholesome, very modest. Well, I'm gonna see where this shit goes, but that's the goal, I guess. I think there's more money in the administrative side. Like you can make money as a truck driver, and I would never see myself behind a computer screen in an office. But unfortunately, the way of the business is that that's where the money is in logistics. You're just basically getting used by driving the truck and providing the service. But that's the way of the world now, where like the people who contribute the most to society and the most to like humans are the least compensated. Like judges, lawyers, police, they're the ones who take more from society. They're essentially parasitic, but they get compensated more financially. Like if we didn't have judges, I'm almost certain that the world would still keep going. But if we didn't have farmers, I'm sure that this whole fucking charade would fall down. But we're like in a backward society. That's how I know this shit comes to an end, man. Shocking. Shocking trends. You know, when you can fire up a fucking computer and make more money than a person that's been plowing the earth, and you dictate whether how much goods and services, you're basically the entire economy. The economy's made out of like iPhones and apps and shit. That's how you know it's coming to an end, man. It's a fucking charade anyway. But yeah, I think that because I have like basically the trucking shit down. I know how to pick up the load. I know how to deal with customers and all that shit. Anything inside of this truck, I know how to deal with. Even mechanical, like whether I can do it or not on the spot, I can replace parts. I'm not necessarily a mechanic that can diagnose shit, but between YouTube and what little knowledge I have, I'm confident that I can fix most shit on the truck aside from like, engine work where you gotta take the fucking engine out. Essentially, that's the name of the game. There was a time I would have been mad at you, but it's the writing on the wall, bro. Like our economy, our whole way of life is based on glorified middlemen. And the thing is, these people aren't even smart enough to realize that. Hey, you know what? Like there was the podcast the other day. The reason laws exist is because laws exist. Yeah, people were more call it natural order, there would be no need for these laws we have. Yup. I agree. I agree. I think that the reason why shit is so fucked up is because of government oversight. I think government has its hands in too many fucking pies, and it's fucking up everything. You know, I don't think that people are evil. Yeah, there'll be axe murderers and shit like that, but I think that the people would like they make you believe that you have to have cops, otherwise people will just be just start raping each other in the streets and shit. Not to say that cops don't serve its purpose, but like they don't need fucking tactical there. There's no reason why a sheriff's department should have like a fucking tank. There's no reason why we should be in other countries assassinating people's presidents that they elect. I think that our entire system only comes about so that certain people can just suck off of the top. Like, they created this fucking monstrosity just so that they can sit at the top and just eat off the fat. And by those people, I hope you know what I mean by those people. I agree, but I don't think you should, like, okay, people shouldn't be given everything they want. Yeah, everybody is, you can never satisfy a person, man. But at the same time, I think that if people just had their bare needs met, there would be a lot less violence and strife in the world. And it's not that there's not enough commodities or it's not that there's not enough to go around. There'll always be people who just don't want to fucking work. Absolutely. But I think that there's far too much like the line discrepancy of those who have and those who have not is just crazy. And it's getting worse and worse. And at this point, I don't know. I just feel like there's a breaking point that's about to happen. But then again, I've always felt like that. So what the fuck do I know? I'm just a smelly ass truck driver. Woo! I believe that there are systems in place, right, that depend upon human suffering as a vehicle to make money. I believe that there are certain institutions that sole purpose is to have a section of people that they enslave. They might not have shackles and shit, but they are worse slaves than fucking actual ones in shackles. I think they were saying that the tax when the percentage of income or taxation was like 14% or some shit when we had the revolution or the Boston Tea Party, and now we're paying like damn near fucking 70% tax. It's just hidden. You get taxed on the money you make, you get taxed on the money you spend, the money you save, the shit you buy. It's like you're getting it from all fucking angles. It's inescapable. And they talking about like property tax, right? I don't know of anything that like you don't have to fucking pay tax on. Really, when you think about it, and it's like, damn, if you buy this shit, it should be yours, right? The tax was collected on it. If I buy a car, right, I pay the tax on that fucking car. If somebody go to buy it from me, they gotta pay tax when they go to like register that shit. It's like, how many times are you gonna fucking pay tax on some shit? Then if you own a house, own if you own a fucking house, you pay fucking property tax. And if you don't pay that shit, they will fucking kick you out your shit. How does that work? It's inescapable. Honestly, I think that if they could find a way, they're gonna start taxing us on the air we breathe, bro. How can you truly own something? I mean, if you want to go on a deeper level, ownership of anything in a world where you're not immortal, okay, you could say that, well, you don't truly own anything. You never see a U-Haul truck following a fucking funeral procession. You're just using things until you leave. And no, that's if you're lucky, because most of the shit breaks the fuck down anyway. Okay, so what really can you truly own for a lifetime? You know? But on top of that, it's like you're basically buying a house, paying insane amount of fucking interest. Then when you pay that, then you have to pay insurance and property tax. And that's for a fucking lifetime. Forever. Name something that you pay for that you don't have to like pay forever on that shit. It's like fuck. You buy a car. The car is paid off cash. You cannot use that car on the fucking road where it fucking matters unless you keep you pay for the registration. Every year that bitch is like tax. That's why I love motorcycles, man. I love motorcycles. You never get caught in traffic. You never worry about gas prices. Fast as fuck. You can still run from the cops and fucking no insurance. I love motorcycles. Right. Right, because they can't have a section of people who's not like generating income. That's why I believe that although certain people like, let's say welfare queens and people who's on in the government assistance, people who's in like projects and shit, they make more money off of those people than those people take from the system. Because when you think about it, if I'm like Joe Blow, I'm just like a nigga, typical nigga, right? Black ass motherfucker. I'm gonna go into projects. I'm gonna sell drugs, which is gonna fucking increase the crime rate, which is gonna increase the incarceration rate. It's gonna keep the judges, the lawyers, and police making money. Then I'm gonna be on Section 8 or whatever. I'm gonna keep breeding in the same people who are their clients because they're making money off of the people in the projects. They might give them a little fucking EBT or whatever, but by the time you factor in all the EBT, Section 8, and Medicaid, they're making back more money as having them as convicts, having them in the court system, child support system. They're needing ankle monitors and all type of shit. I think they make far more money having a section of the population that's criminals than they do having people, everybody being self-sufficient. It has to be that way. Because if more people were just like dependent on the system would collapse. You know? Woo! Little project baby. Woo! I think that there are certain people that make money off of human suffering. Almost like what do they call them, archons or some weird conspiracy where this world is just a place where they harvest archons from people that are like it's like a farm for suffering, because there's aliens that feed off of fear and death and like bad shit or whatever. But I think there are actual humans like that their industry is not like corn or soybeans. It's like calls and puts. Like when the stock goes down, human stock goes down, they fucking they make hella money off that shit. They bet against the system. They bet that the system will fail. And not even like in the JP Morgan, oh Rothschild shit type conspiracy theory. I'm talking more like there's a group of men that are like, hey man, if we poison this fucking river, we can make so much fucking money selling bottled water, and everybody gets together like, all right, fuck yeah, let's do it. And they literally like do shit like that. I mean, it can only be that way because, bro, it's dependent on forever growth. So they want people to continue having kids and having them born into this shit. Yeah, and it's been coming. They've tried to like put band-aids on the bullet hole forever, but if you look at there's some shit where this guy, he basically calculates the amount of the money inflation by the cost of a Big Mac with like a Big Mac token. But basically the dollar is so devalued now, or inflation is so high now, that it's like the dollar doesn't even have, it's like 60% or 60 cents the buying power of a dollar, and it's falling forever. Like honestly, the only thing like gold stores value and Bitcoin, like even that shit I'm kind of skeptical of, because it's like, how the fuck do you cash out Bitcoin when the lights go out? The fuck, what do you do? I'm going long in bullets and ammunition and canned goods. I'm going long in fucking guns and ammo and precious metal. Matter of fact, my girl gave me like, she gave me like 5 ounces of silver the other day and some like Czechoslovakian coins. I feel fucking amazing, bros. I ain't even gonna lie. I feel really fucking good. Like criminally good. I think my body was yearning for that for discipline or what, I don't know. I just want to scream woo from the mountaintops, my nigga. That's it, basically. Basically. Bro, I like go down that rabbit hole from time to time. When I'm restless and I can't sleep, I look at prepping videos. Like, you can fucking save your piss and make gun or black powder. Just keep pissing on fucking like leaves and shit in a pile. They used to have back in the day a guy who would come around and like collect piss. He was like a door-to-door piss guy. It's crazy that we can make explosive shit. You know what I wonder? I wonder if, okay, because my primary care physician, this nigga wouldn't let me take TRT, right? He was like, oh, you don't need it. Whatever, right? They tested me, my shit was like almost 400. So I was like, fuck you. And then a police friend of mine gave me some tests. He gave me like 8 weeks worth. I wonder if I go into fucking I mean, I'm almost certain that they would document that shit. But I wonder what the ramifications of that would be. Like, would they put me on some list? Like, hey, this guy's a drug abuser. Because now, when you take tests, well, I don't know if I even need that shit. If I need Clomid, like anti estrogens. I mean, when I took it, it really didn't do shit for me. But then again, how would I fucking know? I could just order that shit off the internet, but I wonder if it's like a Schedule 1. Like, I don't know, man. There's so many fucking shit because if I start taking it, I wanna, I would like to, like, make it count, you know what I'm saying? But my plan is to just stay on that bitch forever. Fuck it. I mean, I'm not having no goddamn kids. This girl says she want a baby, but, nigga, her purse not deep enough, so I give you a kid, but I gotta be kept. So I'm a bad bitch. I'm like shit. If you want me to have your baby, honestly, that's how I fucking think. I'm like shit. You need a little bit more money for all that bullshit. You drop 300 in my cash app. Be different. Shit. I'm tired of all these broke motherfuckers. But I wonder, would they document that shit and be like, yeah, he's on test because I don't have a fucking prescription, so I wonder. But then again, they wouldn't know shit unless I told them. find another position. I wonder. I know it hasn't been 6 months. Probably been like closer to 2, maybe 3. No way.
Una morena me dijo que la llevara a Camapa. Una morena me dijo que la llevara a Camapa. Y yo le dije, morena, mejor te llevo a Canapa. Y yo le dije, morena, mejor te llevo a Canapa. Ahí te compraré gardenias y tú sabes de templada. Ahí te compraré gardenias y tú sabes de templada. Mi morena y mi morena. Morenita, Dios adiós. Y vuelvo a decir, morena. Y vuelvo a decir adiós.
Hey, you know what? When I first heard this fucking shit, I was like, damn, dog. I was drinking the goddamn, they have this liquor called Flor de Cana. something about it. That bitch was so spicy. I was just like, damn, man, this shit sound good. And I saved the fucking playlist. But yeah, I liked it a lot. It's fancy. It's ethnic and it's fancy. I thought y'all wasn't there. I'm like, fuck. Oh yeah, and it's totally not gay, by the way. Fuck all that shit. This shit make me too goddamn sad. That shit make me too goddamn sad too. Alrighty.
flowing through your hair. Is it all so dark where you are right now? Are you still able to dream? Are you still able to see things? Don't live hope. I know you will be sleeping under the golden leaves. Summer sonic tree. You now belong to some unknown dimension. Some days I'm old enough to set you free. Oh, into the rain garden. 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 Is it also raining where you are right now?
What's up, motherfucker? How are you doing, my friend? Woo! 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 How are you? How did the errands go today? That's good. Let me see. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning over there or some shit. That's normal hours, man. What happened with you and your dad? You say you had to run some errands or something like that. What'd y'all do? Did you kiss any beautiful ladies right on the lips? There you go. Same thing with me, 153. Shit, I woke my ass up like, I guess 10:30, went in the gym, did my little workout, got out of that bitch like 11:30, and then drove off at about midnight, and now I'm 2. And I got 4.5 to go. Grocery shopping. Oh shit, could be worse, man. Could be worse. Bro, was there some sort of rocket launch? Because Ivan sent me a video of a rocket. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's so many stars out tonight. Good morning, Mr. Gekime. How are you doing today? God damn. I'm just surrounded by love. It feels beautiful today, this morning. Everybody here, man. Wow. It just tears my ass apart knowing that I have so many friends from around the world. We need to make like the first federation of worldwide galactic strippers. You know? He sent me let me see if I can pull this shit up. Let me see, can I pull it up? Give me 1 second. I'm pulling it up, bro. I don't know if you can see it, but this is basically what I guess he's talking about. I can't fucking read it because my Russian is kind of a rusty. But that's basically what he sent me that. But then he sent me a video of a fucking rocket. I don't know if it's the same rocket, but that's what he sent me. I'm like, damn, because I know he said he was in the middle of a war zone, so. I don't know if it's the same thing, but. Bro. Oh, so then maybe he's right near to where they're testing them fucking things. That's still nuts to me, man. I mean, I guess they test like bioweapons in every hood in America, but it's kind of like different. It's not explosives. Woo! Bro, but okay though. What you have to understand is the closest we have to that in America is like when fucking Elon Musk is like launching those satellites into outer space, but we don't have shit like that. Weapons testing, you fucking crazy. I mean, I guess there's no explosive attached to it. It's just like a rocket, but nigga, we don't have none of that shit. That's some hardcore Russian shit, bro. Like, if I saw a rocket in the sky, I'd be like, what the fuck? Come to think of it, I don't know when we test shit in Nevada, I think, in like the desert, blow up shit, but now they don't even, we don't even do that anymore. At least not like where the public can go look or like it's going overhead. None of that shit, bro. We have none of that. Oh no. Oh no. Right. I think that's what it is. Yeah, but remember, he said that he can hear the fucking the Ukrainian drones like flying by his fucking window at night. Right, right. But yeah, like if you have a housing block or residential area, you don't see rockets, bro. You'll see helicopters, planes, shit like that. But he did say that he stayed near to like a launch site or some fucking wartime shit. So I'm wondering, man. Like every time they be sending me shit, I'm like, damn, dog. I hope he's all right, you know. Right. I don't think that that was a test neither. It looked like a fucking like a rocket, man. Like I don't know. And then see, I don't know how close to the border he stays, but it looked like a fucking rocket to me, man. Like it was gonna fuck up some shit. Damn. So that bitch got like a warhead or explosives attached to it. That's crazy, man. We live in the same world, but it may as well be a different planet, bro. Damn. I mean, and we have like a language barrier, but when he sent me that video, I said, "Is that a fucking rocket?" And then he sent me something, but I couldn't read it. 4 hours to go. For real? I'm on Twitch right now. That shit is fine. That's how I'm viewing the stream. I don't know. I want to say that's you, man. Mine's is fine. Oh, yeah. Mobile's probably different. But then again, mine's is too. So I don't know. But yeah, man. It's fucking crazy. Same world, different planet. He probably know that you was getting up early. That's why he's like, fuck it, now I'm gonna sleep in. But shit, take it easy, man. I ain't doing shit. Thanks for checking in. Nigga like me, woo! I went up in the gym, did my little workout. Feeling sick, brother. Fucking sick. I'm gonna just do these little 4 hours, and I got an hour to Pennsylvania, and then I'm done for the day. So I got 4 or 5 hours left on my day. And that's it. And I'm gonna take a rest and head back down to back to Florida. Oh man, you don't know? Oh man, he's an international stripper, bro. He graduated from my 5-step stripper college. I'm gonna see if he gonna tell you. Unless he probably left, who knows? I told you, international stripper. honestly, bro, at this point, I wouldn't mind to pivot to like another. I mean, but I love truck driving, so I don't know. I just want the knowledge, but not necessarily the career. I'll make my own stripper bots with your robotics and programming um, knowledge. I'll make like a whole gang of stripper bots, and then we'll take over the whole like adult entertainment sector. You know, Amazon Prime be in a rush. Nigga trying to get the fuck out. Well, it was 4.25, but you got on the job training, so you know. Yeah, man. See, now he taking it all the way from Russia, going to Germany, bro. We putting this stripping organization all over the globe. We in Indiana, we in Florida, we everywhere, man. The League of Extraordinary Stripper Men. You better hide your grandma, hide your aunt, because we want all the money. We take tips. Shit, man. You might as well go back to sleep till your dad wakes up. Take your fucking nap. Go in the kitchen, get you some ice, bro. You'll wake right the fuck up. Guaranteed. Shit, can't you disable that motherfucker? Yeah, so basically I'm going from Winchester. I go an hour north, pick up, and then I'm going back south to Florida. But I'm not going to Miami. I'm going to like Central or Mid Florida, to like Orlando area. Then from there, I pick up and I go back up again, which just sucks because I had a friend flying into Miami for the weekend. I wanted to see them, but I don't think I will. But it's fine because I need the money more than fucking anything. Cause I've been off like way too fucking much. So yeah, I have a trip planned already, supposedly. But you know how it is with trucking. It's like plans don't mean shit. But hopefully, fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed, I do have my return trip. I can just go knock out like this week. It's really like 8 days it should take, but hopefully I go knock this bitch out and then I'll take off probably like a day or two. Yeah, man, Tony's son came back. I actually saw him. Tony brought me over there to the house. He was with this fucking woman, man. This girl is gonna ruin his fucking life, man. But yeah, I saw him. He looks good, man. He's like real slim now and shit. That nigga almost tall as me. And it's crazy because when he was little, like, I used to take him fishing and shit, and now he's like my fucking size. But like way slimmer. Like, damn, dog. Like, nigga, I might have to put you in a fucking headlock just so you know who's boss. God damn it. But nah, man, he's doing good, bro. He's fit as fuck. We pulled up on him, man. He was in the parking lot with that girl, and we talked for a little bit, and then he was out. But even if I don't see him, or like we don't go fishing, because he said he wanted to. They say he's keeping. Excuse me. They say he's keeping busy because since he's on break, the recruiters ask him, hey, do you want to recruit people and like rank up? And he's like, yeah. So he went with the recruiter and he got one guy to sign. So that was pretty dope. Yeah, but not all of them, man. Honestly, I could say I would I don't know. I think I lost that love, but not really because I've had several relationships in my life, but it didn't get sweeter until I got smarter. You know what I'm saying? I got 245 or 4 hours. 245 miles, 4 hours. It's really 356, but yeah, man, it's some sweet women out there. You know what I'm saying? Although most women in this world has been corrupted by like feminist propaganda and fucking hot girl summer and I'm a bad bitch and all this shit. Basically now relationships is like not, it's like thinly veiled prostitution. But there's some good women out there. It's just that you gotta know where to find them, and you have to know when to recognize. Because a lot of women will like, they do this thing where they personality mirror you. So whatever you like, they'll say that they like. You know, they'll try to basically be you. And then when they leave, they take your playlist with them and show it to another fucking guy. But yeah, it's still some good women out there, man. We just gotta know how to because that's the thing, man. We want whores a lot too. So a woman can't be all things, man. But we want like a virgin and a whore and a prostitute and a dick sucker and a woman that's gonna raise your kids and gonna be good to you and only have eyes for you. And that's like that's unreasonable. But there's some good ones out there, man. It's women who will take fucking care of you, bro. Trust me. I've had a couple. those rascally ladies. When you find a good one, you just gotta turn her upside, kiss her right on the lips. Honestly, it really is. It's like, oh, you know, we're more closer together now, but really, the fucking internet, man. In the days, the divorce wasn't so high because what do we got? What's going on? I think I'm crossing over into Virginia. That's why the connection's fucking up because I'm going to Virginia, but well, I'm about to cross over to Virginia. But back in the day, they didn't have Tinder and like all type of apps and shit. So pussy and dick, like you had to marry for that shit. Yeah, motherfuckers can't be satisfied. That's the saying. Comparison is the thief of joy. It really is. We have to be satisfied with what we have in life. Try and find happiness in our lives, bro. And see, you know, a lot of shit is like nowadays, women are like, it's a matriarchy. So most people don't correct women because they want to fuck them. So they're not gonna go against anything they say. You know, we are to blame too for a lot of the shit that's happening right now as men. But because if you have one strong dude who'll be like, no, it's like 20 fucking dudes who'll be like, yeah, ooh, I'll drink your fucking bathwater. Can you believe this fucking buck-toothed bitch fucking is selling bathwater? OnlyFans, all that shit. Like, I can't believe the amount. Nigga, all that shit is free on the internet. I don't see who pays for OnlyFans. I really don't. I mean, I don't knock they hustle, like, you know, get money, bitch, whatever, but it just gives them a very convoluted picture of what the world truly is. I never thought I'd see the day, you know, that women could just. But then for every woman that you see making money on OnlyFans, there's like hundreds of thousands of women who they show their pussy and butthole for like $7. Yeah. Society, like, you don't have to work for knowledge anymore. And so the other side of that shit is like, well, we have a device in our pocket that we can look up the world's greatest questions to problems and all the greatest literature, but we just look at TikToks because it's like we don't appreciate it. I remember having Encyclopedia Britannica in like the house and shit, and having to like look up shit. You know, it's like sensory overload. We're just pumped full of fucking all type of information, and most of it is useless. Most people's attention span is like a fucking goldfish, you know. It's fucked up, bros. I'm gonna call out a woo on that. Woo! Woo! Fucking woo on that shit, bro. It's really fucked up, man. I feel bad for kids nowadays. The teachers are trying to fuck them or turn them gay. Like, before you leave school, you think like everybody, all the people who came before you is some sort of fucking racist or some shit. They don't have no idea like what life truly is or what the world is. Everyone's a misogynist. Everyone's like their idols now are predators. Hayabusa, man, fucking fruit fly, bro. That shit was going on when I was in school. They would just pass you along. Teachers didn't want to see your black ass the next year in their class, so they'll just pass you right the fuck along. No child left behind that. But then again, I understand from like a ruler perspective. Like, you don't want to raise a motherfucker and school them, and have them rise up and like unseat you from whatever throne you have. So you're trying. The school system is designed to make workers. They're not in the business of trying to make like great intellectual minds. The way the system is, it suits people. So they're invested in keeping things the way that it is. You know, they don't teach you how to fucking budget and file taxes. Hell yeah, mine too. And I stay away from media. It's a lot like you're being programmed. Even if you try to stay away from all of the fucking propaganda, it's like, bro, how they say they want